Okay, praising performance. I like this one. Thank you very much for taking the initiative. This word, initiative. All right, so this is good, right? These are just, you have made a great contribution to the project. If you were the recipient of this kind of, this line, that would, help boost your morale, your motivation to work. And you would feel, okay, I did something. And you would, indirectly, that would, in the long run, that would improve your performance lah. So when you do write an email, consider the impact of your email on the person who is receiving. Okay, all right. So these are just some other phrases that we can do. Okay, body section, congratulating, sorry, good luck wishes, and bad news. Okay, so notice this bad news. Banyak phrases kan? We regret to inform you. I regret to inform you. Unfortunately, we are unable to. So all these phrases, something that you can use to construct bad news email. Okay, right. We're going to go to our Google Class for a second. Okay. And okay, I would like you, kita tukar ni, not complaint. I don't think you do complaint. Do you do complaints? Not so kan, right? Let's do this one first, yeah? Okay, let's do this. I'm assigning, but before that, we'll work on one document together. So you just follow the link like yesterday, okay? All right. So if you can, okay. Okay, all right. If you can we all go to this document in Google Classroom? Okay, so go to Google Classroom, follow the link. Let's take a look at the question again. Oh, mana dia? Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is the EC, right? Okay, let's work together and compose an email to arrange for a meeting. Okay, so can you go to Google Classroom? Okay, we'll start with something simple first. Email to arrange for meeting. Okay, everyone. All right, so I see Oya, I see Alif. Okay, All right, so let's type together just in the box at the bottom, right? So the idea is, what is your typical template for writing an email to invite for meeting? Okay. Okay, if you want to copy and paste from your own emails, the message of inviting people, go ahead. All right, and then let's repair that so that the outcome you will have, as you know, you would have that template to use. Okay. Okay, so copy paste template for inviting a meeting. How would you do? Okay, let's start something. Oh, okay. If you invite just by Google invitation, fine. Okay, that is one way of doing it if you're using that. But let's say we are not inviting through Google invitation. Okay, let's say we're not inviting by Google invitation. Instead, we are writing the traditional or the earlier style before there was a thing called Google invitation. Okay. No one is writing anything yet. Yeah.
Tak boleh type, ma'am.
Eh?
View only. I dapat view only.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, why does it say that? One second, 1 second. Okay. Editors. Can you try?
Yep.
Mm. Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, Alif, I think already you can edit on the document itself. You can try again, yeah? Are you typing? Are you copying yang the existing emails that you have? Email that you have on this. Okay, so dear, who do we have? Brother, sister, prof? So it's a standard email. Ignore this part. Just focus on this. Okay, what meeting? Have the details. Let me highlight this then. Okay. All right. I think this is more important to have. Okay, so Brother Alif has done that. Short discussion here. Okay, all right. So is this your typical content, Amirul, Alif? Sure. Okay.
This is
All right.
one of the
Okay.
invitations that we get.
So this is how you would compose. So let's make this one better. Okay. Generally, it has all the components that we should be having, right? In terms of language wise, kita tengok ya. We have spacing lah kan between this and that. On purchasing of apa-apa dia. The meeting will be held as detailed below. Okay, bukan as detailed below, dia kena detailed below. If you do not want this sentence, alternatively, ayat lain ya, I'm giving you another alternative sentence. The of the meeting is as follows. Contoh, either sentence, you want to use this one or you want to use this one. Okay. Another thing that I would like to have, kalau in an email, I would like to see date and day. For me lah, kalau 12, because sometimes the date, it does not register in my mind what day is it. I don't know whether does that happen to you?
I think it's better to have a day.
Huh?
I think it's better to have a day.
Yeah, so have the date with the day as well, just to help the recipient, process that better. Okay, 12:30 p.m. venues sekian. Okay, ayat yang ni. Let's take a look at it. Okay, AM dan PM kena capital ke? Capital letter. Alright. Okay. Yang ni I'm not sure. Jom kita tanya Google. Ya, semua AM and PM. The dictionary. It can be capital, it can be small letters. Okay, small letters, tapi I think you should be consistent. Okay, and actually sini AM. Kalau AM full stop. Alright, but because we have been using it so often, okay, informal writing, informal writing is best to lowercase. All right, and retain periods, full stop. Okay, instead of writing AM or PM. And the most important rule is to be consistent. Just what I said. Okay, so be consistent. So kita nak pakai mana dia tadi? Alright, so be consistent. So P.M, because it's an abbreviation, yeah. Just be consistent throughout your email. Okay, all right, good question, ya, honey. Good. So I hope that clarifies. To use capital, it is accepted, just be consistent. Just be consistent. If you're going to use small, abbreviation, it is abbreviation. Okay, all right, ayat ni. Should you? Okay, how can we repair this? Yeah, okay. Should you not be able to join the meeting, kindly send your representative. Kindly send your representative. Itu je ke? Is that enough information?
Macam tergantung.
Because to me, when you say kindly, I would like, I want to know who the representative is, if possible lah. Can? Or is it okay to have a nameless representative?
Better kalau kita ada, especially kalau yang tertutup punya meeting sebab kita dapat untuk attendance.
Yeah, what I'm saying is send your representative, tapi we want the person's name, representative detail. Who is going to represent that person?
Setuju.
Kan?
Should
Alright,
you not
so-
able to join the meeting, kindly submit the name of your representative.
Oh, yes, kindly inform us of your representative for the meeting. Okay, or no need for you of kindly inform us of your representative. Okay, betul. And another one more thing here in venue. Remember 5Cs, dia kena ada complete information. Maksudnya kena tambahlah satu lagi. Okay, which building? I'm assuming you know UIA, all three campuses, all four campuses, they have many buildings and each building has multiple meeting rooms. There could be 2 meeting rooms on the ground floor. So which building are you referring to? Okay, so add lah block A or block A, Kuantan campus.
Wing A or wing B.
Yeah, all right. So stated, so clarify, because if I were receiving this, I'll be like, kat mana? Which ground floor? Which building? All right.
Meeting
So
room
again,
pun banyak, madam. Meeting room,
Yeah.
meeting room 1, 2, 3.
so specify. Okay, so specify. Contoh nama I don't know. This is the only meeting room that I can remember. Al-Tabari meeting room. Okay, and whatnot. If you are using Zoom, okay, method, I would put macam method kot. Online,
Platforms or method, yes.
yeah, Zoom. Okay, and then Zoom meeting link. Meeting link will be provided soon. Tapi I don't like the word soon. Meeting provided link will be provided. Meeting link will be provided in. Yeah, actually I don't like soon, but for the moment I cannot think of anything else. Okay, all right. So contoh.
Kalau kita cakap we will update this email with a link, with a meeting link, boleh tak, ma'am?
Boleh? Or you can say this, and update meeting link will be provided soon, or something like that. Okay, so this follows the format, yeah? Similar. Okay, good. Right, let's do another one. Okay, contoh, we had one where, since you've arranged for one, selepas arrange, let's say kita tak boleh attend. Hold on, responding. Okay, edit. Similar to what we did just now. Okay, now I know why it does not allow me to, there's no button for me to, allow students to edit pula on Google Classroom. Okay. Okay. Now let's respond to that email, yang email invite tadi. Why is it so slow? Okay. Sorry people, I don't know what happened to my Unify, but you still get me clear kan? Loud and clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Because I've got I'm at home, I've got 3 children online as well. Okay, hold on, let me type this one. I've got to name it first. Okay, invite. Email responding to email invite. And okay, I have not assigned this yet, Lord. Okay, can you all see the email? Look at. Can you access, right? Okay, so these are the things that we should have. Okay, there's Oya. Oya, very fast, efficient, I like. Okay, so based on, let's say we are responding to this email yang you had just now. Okay, the invite. We know that initial short discussion on purchasing. Okay, this was the EC. All right, this was what the meeting was about. Second. Okay, so how do we respond to this? Okay, Brother Alif, my honey, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, Sita.
Okay. Dia. Okay, so how do we respond to that email? Tadi invite. Let's say we cannot attend. We cannot attend, and that and because the email earlier invitation email asks us to provide inform of the representative, so that we have to mention who will represent us for that particular meeting. Such a manner. How would we respond? Okay, we would have the typical apa tu? Okay, typical opening.
I dapat view only still, ma'am.
Ya ke? Sorry, I did share.
Sorry, I pun tak tahu. Probably viewer. Okay, editor.
Okay. Tadi dia keluar satu je. Okay. So this is our standard opening. Oh, tapi kita lupa something, Prof, Doktor kan? Right? Okay, macam ni isi dia. Alright, thank you. How do you thank the person for inviting you for the email?
Ma'am, kadang kan kita terlampau banyak sangat salutation to dia, Prof, Associate Profs, Doctor, Madam, Brothers, Sisters tu kan.
Yes.
Can we just macam shorten that, make it concise, macam dear all, dear something yang sound more macam sopan and yet dia very simplified. How can we simplify that?
I don't think I don't think you can simplify that honorifics too good. Because when you are emailing to your, let's say you're sending first time email to committee inviting them to this for discussion. This is not something, this is your first invite to them. Then kena mention brother or sister. And then all those salutations, honorifics, another. But if let's say this is the second meeting, dear everyone, then that will be fine. But for a first meeting, official meeting, I believe that kena ada lah that salutation, honorifics and all that. Once you have met them, you've had a couple of meetings already, then maybe you can relax the honorifics too.
Dear committee members ke?
Dear committee members, yes.
Can dia all be macam, is it orang kata acceptable?
It is a bit too generic, meaning it's a bit too open. Right? Because again, to make it more detailed, to have that personalization, personal impact on that person. I would, dear committee members, dear apa lagi, committee members, what else? Dear team leaders, in general, macam tu, dear coordinators, if you don't want to mention prof and whatnot, but at least you identify what group they belong to.
Alright, ma'am.
Okay, you get what I mean? All right. If you are sending macam announcement for everyone they're not part of a smaller committee, they're all dearest brothers and sisters, then fine. Okay, dear staff, boleh. All right, but if it's for invite smaller groups, then mention the name of that, that committee, what they represent. Okay, so what comes next? We want to say, again, thank you. Don't forget, thank them for the email. So how are we going to say this? How do we thank them? Okay, thank you. Straight away lah, straightforward, right? Thank you for your email dated sekian date. Okay, all right. Next sentence. Okay, right. Next sentence. We can say that we can agree, but we can straight away, reject. Tapi reject bagilah buffer sikit. We give good news, bad news, remember? How do we reject in a nice way? Okay, for not being able to attend. Macam mana? Come on. Okay, are you people looking through your emails, finding something? Okay, start with unfortunately. Lepas tu?
Madam tengah cari idea.
Okay, all right. So you've started there something. Satulah, nak mengarang email tu sometimes you got to think about it, sleep on it. If it's not urgent lah, you can afford to sleep on it. But draft it out, draft. Penting draft dulu before you click the send button, before you click the reply button.
Thank you for the invitation to the meeting.
Okay, so yes.
Thank you for the invitation to the meeting. I agree that the meeting should be held to reach certain resolution.
Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, let me type.
Okay.
All
I
right,
can't
what was
type,
your
ma'am.
sentence?
I can't type. I tak tahu kenapa I can't type. Tapi tak apalah. I just contribute.
Okay,
je.
all right. What's your next sentence?
Thank you for the invitation
Okay,
to
done
the
that.
meeting.
And
Thank
then?
you for the invitation to the meeting. Apa tadi dah lupa pula dah
I
tiba-tiba.
understand. Important. What was it? You agree?
I agree that the meeting is important for us to reach for us to reach to get the resolution to reach a solution, the consensus. Yes.
Yeah, consensus. How do I spell consensus? Ya Allah, what happens to my spelling? Okay, to reach a consensus on whatever lah.
On the certain matter. However,
then we say kita guna ayat either Hani ataupun Alif ni.
yes.
However, okay.
However,
unfortunately,
ataupun with regrets.
Yes. Okay. Unfortunately, or with much regret. Lagi, other options? Or what did you say just now? However, standard lah antara tiga ni. However, I would not. I am. I would. I think more polite to say I would not be able to attend the meeting due to another
due to a prior
to another prior engagement.
To another prior engagement.
Okay, alright. Contoh ya. I am. I would not be able to. However, I would not be able to attend the meeting due to a prior engagement. Tak yalah another word, right? Due to a prior engagement.
Yes.
Okay.
With much regret, I would not be able to attend the meeting due to prior engagement. However, I am sending. Kat situ baru however kot. However, I am sending you a representative. Boleh?
Okay, so we take this out here. Yeah, good. All right. However, tu ayat dia from. Okay, we take this one.
Ada.
Hey.
Sister Fatimah Umar will be representing me.
For the set meeting. Okay.
For the set meeting ke to the set meeting, ma'am?
For the set meeting. Okay, for the event, for the meeting, for the, for representing me for something. Itu dia punya phrase, dia punya partnership ya. Okay, so Hani punya pun sama, same thing. I mean, yes, unfortunately I am unable to attend the meeting because of existing commitment, or prior, boleh antara dua, prior. Okay, prior commitments. However, so and so and so. Okay, so nampaklah cantik sikit. So between these two, you can choose lah which one you want to use. Alright. Okay, what else? Again, how do we apologize for this? Again, apologize for any inconvenience. What do we say?
I apologize for.
What's the phrase?
I apologize for the inconvenience. Bukan inconvenience, but
not the. I mentioned this before. What do we say instead? Any inconvenience. Yeah, the phrase.
Inconvenience.
Yeah, any inconvenience. Was. Okay. All right. Ada apa lagi tak? Say that you will call them. If we have to finalize, To confirm, meaning to say, let's say if you are important key person in the meeting and your representative will be there for you, but the final decision will be given by you after you got your feedback from the rep. Then you will have to say that lah, that you have called them to, I will contact you to finalize any other arrangements ke apa ke. Okay, if it's, I mean, if it's relevant. If not, okay, thank you for your, for what? So thank you saja.
Thank you for your understanding.
Yeah, okay. I like it that nowadays when we type, nampak kan sometimes keluar phrases automatically when you use Google.
Yeah, suggested
Phrases. So we are so fortunate that in this time and age already we've got phrases, you know, coming up. But again, like I said, you still have to know the basic grammar things, grammar items. Okay.
Satu lagi, madam, kita boleh install Grammarly for free.
Yes, you can
Grammarly,
install
yes.
Grammarly for free. I do also. But like I said, even Word documents, Word on Google, you have grammar options or phrases that they highlight when you do grammar check kan. But sometimes not all, you still have to check the grammar one by one, even though they highlight, and accept or reject, because not all options that they give you is suitable for your content.
Agree.
So you have to have that basic knowledge of, you know, grammar, tenses macam mana, how do the tenses look like, the structure, is it present, is it perfect, dia macam mana dia punya structure. Kalau continuous tense, what is the formula for continuous, okay, be campur be verb plus verb and ing. If you're using modals tu macam mana, how does it look like. So you need to know basic things, subject agreement, so that you can, you know, you can also to know whether or not to accept or, you know, reject the changes that they provide lah. All right, so it's still important. Okay, good, thank you. All right, jom, mana tadi? Okay, so this is like bad news. All right, attaching documents, some phrases that you can use. Okay, yang ni name of the file is attached. Please take a look at the attached. So there are alternatives to writing how to attach documents. Okay. Selalunya kita dapat only one type, right? What's the standard one that you get? I forgot what's the phrase.
Please find attachment.
Please find attachment. Macam tu je. But actually there's a few other ways that we can do it. Okay. All right. And closing remarks. Okay, so how do we do it? Don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions or concerns. If you have any, what's in other words for this? If you have any inquiries, okay, don't hesitate to let me know. Please let me know if you have any questions. I like this one. Tapi what do you think about formality?
Tapi kan, madam, I like that one too, because we can always blend, you know, some mesraness inside our email.
Yeah, so I'd love to hear your feedback. So nampaklah that personal touch, that you're talking to another human, that other human too is a person who you value contribution there. You understand what I mean? So it makes, you know, it makes the other person, the recipient feel a little bit happier. Okay, and because of that, they will perform better for you. Okay, so antara, you know, these are just some closing remarks that you can opt for lah. Okay, and ending, right? Kita selalu pakai sincerely, regards, warm regards, another one, best regards. Okay, these are other things. Okay, have you ever come across this?
Yes, normally kalau company luar macam private company dia orang selalu guna cheers, and then kalau daripada overseas pun dia ada guna cheers.
Yes, but I don't think it is fitting lah. I don't think it's fitting for a Malaysian
Not for our
organization.
culture lah.
Yeah, it's not our culture to have cheers, because the connotation when you use cheers tu adalah apa? What do they do when they cheers? They drink. Okay, so they drink, so we don't it's not in our culture to have that, so we stay away. But when other companies sending it to us, kita terima je lah. All right, that's how it is. Okay, so just that you know the back. Okay, all right, let's go through this, some phrases. Okay, you see the email. I practice. Which is the proper one? By the way, are you sure you people cannot annotate? Tak keluar annotate button dekat more on your screen.
Tak ada, ma'am.
Tak ada. Near the top part of your Zoom window tu.
Ada chat, meeting settings, minimize meeting, background and filters, connect to audio. Lepas tu all the emojis, raise hand, emojis.
This is at the bottom or at the top?
Mine is at the top.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's go through this one together. Okay, I think I've got 3 more. Okay, what do you think should be the first one?
Reference.
I'm writing with reference to our telephone conversation this morning about sekian-sekian. Okay, what about number 2?
I must apologize.
Yeah, so the format, the friend must apologize, not must regret, must sorry, tak sesuai. Okay, what about next sentence? I can now confirm that the goods have been shipped and should
Arrive.
Yeah, okay. What's next?
Care.
We have taken special
Attention.
taken special attention. Taken special care. I think care is better. We have taken special care to make sure. Yeah, okay. What's next?
Accept.
Please accept. Yeah, if you have any further questions, do not
Hesitate.
hesitate to contact me again. Okay, all right. So this is one. Let's do the other one. Clear. Okay. Let's do this one. What do you think?
Happy.
Unhappy. I was unhappy was unhappy to hear about the damage to products that you received this morning. Okay. I was unhappy. Kan? I was sorry.
I was sorry to hear about the damage to the product. Yeah, I was sorry, ma'am. I was sorry.
Oh, why is it this one? I want. Yeah. Okay. I was sorry. Tapi I tak guna. I
am kan?
Yeah, I would say I am. All right, I would say I am.
Sebab tu I jump to unhappy sebab macam I was unhappy kan.
Because when you say
upset or something.
Very true. Okay, I would use I am sorry to hear, because if you say was, sekarang ni you tak, it doesn't affect you anymore. Remember past tense, present tense? So if you say I was, you were feeling unhappy this morning or you were feeling sorry about it, sekarang you tak sorry dah. Okay, I am sorry to hear about the damage to the products that you received this morning. However, okay, which one
I
do
am
we know?
afraid.
I am afraid that we cannot
Accept the first one.
accept, bukan accept, sebutan accept responsibility in this.
matter.
Yeah, okay, that's more formal. All our products are
Checked.
checked
very carefully.
very carefully before leaving the factory.
In this case must have been caused.
The damage in this case must have been caused in transit. I
Suggest.
suggest that you contact the shipping company directly about possible compensation. Okay, good. In the meantime, we can ship the same order to you again if it would help. Okay, nampak structure dia macam mana? In the meantime, we can ship the same order to you again if it would help. Meaning to say, what do you understand from this?
Within.
Oh,
Tak,
dia bagi ganti lah kot.
Dia not
In the meantime,
compensation.
we can ship the same order to you again if it would
It's
help.
not ganti. They will send the same order, but the person has
Bagi
to
yang
pay for it. Lah.
baru.
A new one, but the person will still have to pay for it if it would help. If you give us, next one, if you give us a firm instruction to do so
Within the next few days.
within the next 2 days, it should reach you
By the end.
by the end of the month. Okay, all right, so good. Here, I think there's one more. Okay. Okay, what's number 1? I'm writing to you
Concerning.
concerning, okay, the meeting that we
Arrange.
arranged for. Kawan sebab dia ada kawan. Arranged for this Friday. I am afraid something urgent has come up and I will not be able to attend. Notice the tense. Sini dia cakap simple present. I am afraid. Okay, something has come up. All right. But then here in the sentence, same sentence, they put the future tense because the event is for this Friday. Okay. This Friday, when we're talking about the date today, Thursday, this Friday will be tomorrow. Next Friday would be next week punya Friday. Okay, just to share. Okay, okay, lagi apa? Can we
Postpone.
postpone the meeting until next week? Okay, another ayat that we can use for this one is what? Can we? Let me just type at the bottom. Can we? Another phrase.
Reschedule.
Yeah, reschedule the meeting. Tapi kita tak boleh cakap until next week. If you're going to use this phrase, can we reschedule the meeting? Macam mana? How do you end this?
Early of next week.
This is too early next week. Ataupun for next week. Antara dua. Okay, so the preposition reschedule to, reschedule for. Yeah, okay, right. I can make anytime, Wednesday or Thursday. I apologize for any
inconvenience.
Yeah, okay, inconvenience this may cause, and I look, yeah, kawan dia, I look forward
to hear from you.
Yeah, I look forward to
hearing. Oh, mana
Yeah.
tu dia boleh ada ing belakang.
Boleh.
Ada look
okay.
forward.
Look forward dah ada kat depan. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing you soon. I look forward to reading your next email. Contoh. Look forward dia dah set. So the next one, to hearing from you. Okay, ing. All right. Okay. So, okay, we're almost to the end. I think.
Madam,
Okay. Yeah.
my former boss, dia suka I look forward to hearing from you in anticipation. Is that
I think that is redundant.
kan?
I anticipate. I anticipate. No, macam mana ya? What's the sentence again, Oya?
I look forward to receive your I look forward for your reply in anticipation.
I wait.
I look forward.
Tak boleh look forward. I wait in anticipation for your response or for your
yes, respond.
Itu ayat dia. Itu boleh. Okay. The other one, what's the other one? I look. You tak boleh double. Yang asalnya I look
forward for your reply in anticipation.
Your reply in anticipation. Yang ni tak boleh guna pakai. You cannot. One, it is redundant. Okay. I wait in anticipation for your response. I look forward to your reply. I look forward for your reply. I look forward for your response. Macam tu boleh. Okay. Alright. Any other closures that you would like to bring up? Okay. Let's open to Q&A, questions or issues before I summarize everything that we've done. Okay. Any other issues that you get with your emails or that you come across? Okay. You know what my major issue with email is, one sentence email. Okay. Any others?
Ma'am, ada satu lagi email yang I recently received.
Okay.
Dia punya designation kat bawah tu, if I were to print it out, it took me 2 pages for her designation only.
You mean bukan designation? She has a whole list of all the
director, committee of this, and then okay, call me. I don't know. Probably macam the word "come" tu pun can we change that word? I mean, it's inappropriate for me, at least for me.
CUM, right? Yeah, because it does have. I'm not particularly fond of that word either. Official email, even though I know it means.
Raise eyebrows.
Okay. Good. I'm not in favor of, I've seen, yes, emails where in the signature too, they list out almost every single the degree, the academic qualification, designation, which is to it's not appropriate for an email. No, because you're sending it out to, you don't know, people don't need to know that. If you want them to know your background, bagi link, buat e-portfolio, list it out, or give a link which goes to your CV.
I agree. Buat link kan, buat hyperlink kat bawah.
Do a hyperlink. Yes. Do a hyperlink that people can click, which goes to your CV that lists out what you do. Or if you want to, you want to highlight all your credentials, which is not the purpose of you doing an email. Your email is to give information, bukan nak promote you as, to promote your credentials in the signature. If you're memang
dia punya
I know
content one-liner, dia punya content tu, if I were to print it out, dia jadi 2 pages just for her benda-benda.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so by right, it is not. I would not appreciate receiving that kind of email. It just tells me that the sender is it's like boosting lah, you know, extravagant, tak payah. Okay, it's not necessary. Instead, a better way would be a link to the CV, a link to another web page that states what you have done, what you do. If you still want people to know more about you lah in writing an email, because that's not the function of the email sebenarnya. Okay, all right, good question. I think someone, a colleague of mine also raised the same, came up with that same question, and I kena ke? To me, no. All right, it's not helpful at all. It does not add to the purpose of sending the email, to the content that one-liner sentence. Lagi lah. Alright, dah lah bagi one line aja yo ya.
Itulah.
So it's like you want to give
come director, come clinical something come. Dia punya come tu. Okay.
No,
dah jadi
because
macam.
you're like, you want recognition for all the, if the person wants recognition for all that, that's not the platform to actually use. And plus, if you do add that as your signature kat bawah tu, you have all the designations. To me, it will just, when you have that listed out, it becomes more burdensome, because people are going to have that set standard. You ada semua ni, but this is all you write. You understand?
Faham?
Then it becomes macam jadi dosa dah pula.
Betul.
Kan?
Itulah.
It
Allah
becomes a
Akbar.
sin on our part, yeah. So it's like, okay, motive. What's the motive sebenarnya? So I would not agree or have that kind of practice. I don't think it's a good practice. All right. People are just starting to do that, but I don't think it is right. Again, apa motive you? What's your motive in doing that? Ada cara lain. You want to show that you can do certain work and you are capable. There are other means of doing it. Action speaks louder than words. Those words don't mean anything to me if you cannot show it. Okay. Oh, okay. Azura has in the chat, she asked about staff dengan staffs. Staff, we normally tak pakai, we don't use the S. Okay, it's similar to this
equipment.
Yeah, fish. Let's say fish versus fishes. Okay, fish boleh jadi satu fish, but it can also be fish as in one fish or a group of one type of fish. Understand? Okay, satu kumpulan ikan, semua tu ikan kembung. Okay, fishes refer to okay, it could refer to many fish, right? Or a group of many types of fish. Dalam kumpulan tu ada ikan kembung, ikan tongkol, what else? Salmon, tuna, macam-macam jenis, but they all swimming together. Understand? So if you say staffs, if the sentence has kalau dia banyak-banyak organizations, then it tells me the staffs from organization A, organization B, organization C. Ada 3 kumpulan, let's say. All right. In general, we just say the staff. Okay, the staff is required to okay, contoh. Right. Even though it looks singular, I pakai singular is, but it is still seen as a collective. Forgot the term for it. It's like a collective noun, macam equipment. All right, like furniture, like jewelry. Okay, information, yes. Okay, information, knowledge, semua tu tak ada S. We rarely use S. Okay, we don't say informations, we don't say knowledges with S, tak ada. Okay, good question. Any other questions that you'd like to highlight? Okay, a question but not related to email. Okay, thank you, Brother Alif. The difference between won't and wouldn't. Okay, won't tu maksudnya will not. Will not. Okay, wouldn't, would not. That's the short form. I will not attend. I will not attend the meeting. Okay, I wouldn't, if you want to say the same thing about the meeting, I wouldn't be able to attend the meeting. Mana lebih polite? I wouldn't be able to attend the meeting. I will not attend the meeting. Yes. Wouldn't, when we use, we have this thing what we call modals. Okay, model ya, bukan modal. Model. Modal verbs. I'm sure you've heard of this before. Okay, dia punya kawan will, would, can, could, shall, pronunciation, shall. Okay, shall, not shall. Shall, should, may, must, and might. Okay, when we use modals, okay, these words, will, would. I tahu tadi I said will is also indicating future tense. Yes, betul. But it is also a modal. All right, so these modals, they have a degree of, how do you say, for a degree of politeness, right? A degree of certainty. So if you were to say will not, memang dah certain you tak boleh, and it's a bit, how do I say, less polite. On a scale, it is less polite that I would not be able to. All right, so again, it's conveying the same message. Message tak sama. Cuma dia punya tone tu more polite. If you say I would not be able to do, I would not. Okay, that would and could tu selalunya is a more polite way. Okay. Right. Oh, mic tu tertinggal T. Okay. Any other questions? I hope that answered your question, Alif. Yes. Okay. Good. Right. So dulu betul. Cuma you nak how polite do you want to be? All right. That's the question. Okay. So any other? Memang tak ada. I won't. Mungkin tak dapat. So you soften. Yes, yeah. Betul tu Hani. Yeah, so you soften that message. Lembutkan. So this is making that message. Remember the 5 C's? Courteous. Lebih sikit beradab. Sedap sikit hati orang yang menerima. Alright, even though yes, you know that you will not be able to attend, tapi how you communicate that message to the other party will actually improve your relations ataupun just makes your relation with that person kurang. Okay, all right. Thank you. Any other questions? Ada? Okay, all right. So let's just summarize. Oh, satu lagi. Noted. Oh, yeah. I think this one, orang accessibly guna noted. I said just now it is okay kan? Take note. Take noted tu salah. Take noted is definitely wrong. When you say noted, you punya maksud is actually you ambil maklum. Okay. If you say take noted memang salah. It's not. You can say take note that I will keep a record of all our correspondence. Okay. Yes. If you say take note, so it's like you saying ambil maklum. Please understand. Okay, please understand, please how else would I say it? Take noted tak ada. It's wrong. Okay, take note. Alright, you nak bagi orang widely used. Like I said before, even though it's widely used, tak semestinya it's the right thing. It's definitely incorrect. So you nak tanya, you tanya grammar language language teacher. Oh yeah, congrats. Oh okay, that one. Oh, yang ni pun jumpa selalu ni. Congrats. Macam ni with S. S. Okay. All right. It's not congrats. Spelling tu. Grades. You know, grades is grades lah. Markah graduates. Graduates or graduates are the people. So it depends on what you are who are you what are you referring to? Is it the person or is it the grade? Okay. Yeah. Ya Allah, macam I say, oh okay, betul Alif. Oh sekarang ni at the end of the session baru you all start cakap-cakap. Okay, so yes, it's not thanks you. Oh, it is thank you. When you say it's either thanks, tak ada you, thanks. It's just thanks or thank you. Tak ada tambahan thanks you. Okay, lagi, come on. Other phrases. Anything else? Okay, yeah. I think that's mean. Maksudnya something is bad. Alright, that means maksudnya when you want to define, okay, when you want to define or give definition, to give definition of something. Okay, so to, yeah, that mean, it happens with that's mean, it's mean, apa lagi ya? It's mean, that means, yeah, a typical mistake that often selalu lah. All right, sadly it happens all the time. Okay, any others? Yeah, that means the S is on the means, is on this one. So sebenarnya this is the correct version. Okay. Oh, is mean. Sebenarnya is mean pun is sila. It is. It is. I dah so it means. Okay. It means. Right. Any others? Okay. Putting S at the end of every word. Yeah. Sometimes typical Malaysian, it's either they add the S, they add the S tak bertempat, or when there is supposed to be S, they forget the S. When it is supposed to be, when there's supposed to be ED pronunciation, they don't pronounce it ED. All right, dia orang tak buat. So you know, just so that you are aware, if maybe sometimes if in speech, yes, mungkin it is a slip. Okay, a slip of the tongue. All right, but and if the person knows that it's wrong, next time you know that it's just a slip. Okay, but if the person consistently guna yang salah tu, then you know that the person is purely ignorant lah. Of the error that he or she is making. And how does that reflect that person? Again, the image, that you are not careful, you couldn't care less what people think about your grammar, that reflects your professionalism, voking or baking. Okay, vocation is different from vacation, yeah. All right. Yeah, vocation and vacation is totally different. All right, vocation is your goal or your your goal or your aim in life. What is your vocation? Okay, what is your vacation is where you want to go for cuti-cuti. So again, ignorant lah. Okay, ignorant in doing things. Okay, all right. So put on your Google instead of your Google. And you also, I think we can actually do, on that Google Classroom. I think we put a list. I put a list. Until you type all the list of all the things that you come across. Boleh? Okay, and we can discuss that. Yeah, all right. So we'll do a list of common things that you hear or you come across, language errors, and until I will respond to that, or we can discuss on that in our Google Classroom. So the Google Classroom, like I said, the notes will be there. I will hold on. Okay, I will yeah. All right, I will share, I will upload the assignment, the task. So if you can do it, you want to do it, all right. I'm not forcing you. Okay, and I will respond to you. You just message me in the stream. Nanti I will look at it ke apa ke. All right, any questions that you've got. All right, and slides for emails. This is what we did just now. Okay, so all the material is there, and ada additional also phrases that you can use. Okay, the documents that we had, that we did together is also available. You can just follow the link, right? And I think, yeah. All right, so let me end, right? So we have covered, for the past 2 days, we've looked at, general format, general content of the email, what we should have in an email, what we should have in the body of the email. Okay, we've looked at also, we've talked about 5 C's. Okay, the 5 C's, correct sentence, correct information, complete sentence, complete information, making things concise, not redundant. Okay, having clarity in your message, make your message clear. All right, and courteous, being polite. All right, using those models, will and would too. Now you know the difference of that, yeah. And then, okay, we've looked at the language. We look at the tenses, some of it. All right. I think you're more aware of the subject verb agreement now. Okay, and tenses to use, why we use them. Right, and of course that IDRC, the intro, the details, the response, and the closure for the particular email. All right. So with that, I think, thank you very much for those who were very active. I hope you gained, all right, something, and those who are silent, who are just listening in, I still hope that you caught something. But just so that you know, language is a productive skill. You have to produce in order to, gain, all right, that knowledge. All right, it comes through practice. All right, so with that, thank you very much. I'll return the floor back to Adam.
Assalamualaikum, Madam. Okay. Terima kasih banyak atas pengkongsian ilmu pada hari yang kedua daripada Madam. InsyaAllah kami yang berada di sesi ini akan memanfaatkan segala ilmu yang dikongsikan oleh Madam, InsyaAllah. Dan saya mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada Madam kerana meluangkan masa selama 4 jam untuk 2 hari. Semoga dipermudahkan urusan.
How many jam? 4 jam?
4 jam untuk 2 hari. 10, 11, 12. Oh, 6 jam. 6 jam. InsyaAllah semoga dipermudahkan urusan Madam di dunia dan di akhirat dengan ilmu yang dikongsikan oleh Madam, InsyaAllah. Dengan itu saya akhiri program kita pada pagi ini dengan tasbih kafarah dan surah An-Nas. Biasa kita tahu Terima kasih
Thank you,
banyak,
madam.
Welcome. Thank you. Hope to
Okay,
see you
pada-
again. All right. Thank you, Suspect, for having me.
Okay, welcome, madam.
All right.
Okey, pada staff, saya mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kerana memberikan komitmen yang sepenuhnya pada hari ini dan hari semalam. Saya dah sharekan dekat ruangan chat itu orang feedback. Harap semua dapat isi untuk dapatkan CTD point, insya-Allah. Dan Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Terima kasih, madam.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Welcome.